Just act anything out.
Alright, here's the setup, Dylan. We're in a high school, someone's dead, and that person's dead in our room! Oh shit! We have to
That
not
just sounds
only...
like normal high school.
Two objectives, Dylan. We gotta clear our name, and we need to figure out who actually killed this person.
Wait, who died?
Oh, wait, you weren't the... Sayaka.
Dude, wait, what's in the open?
Wait, no, Haley, we should've gone to the truth
basic
blitz.
explanation of the class trial.
Cause...
So, your
Dog.
votes will determine the results. If
Yeah.
you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Must sound like
Aw.
Joe.
You pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Wait, Haley,
And the killer really is one of
before
us,
we
right?
continue, can you hit F1 right now?
F1?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go to the truth bullets. Let's, well, so that, Dylan and Steven can make informed decisions. Alright, so what we're working with, we got their Sayaka's time of death, and the general state of her body. So it happened in our room. Our room was scratched the fuck up. But what's interesting is that in the room itself, everything was scratched up, but there was no hair on the ground, and the lint roller was used up.
Hey, yo.
We had a replica sword. The sword got taken out of its sheath. The sword was just lying on the ground, but the sheath had scratch marks on it. Oh, also more about Sayaka's body. She, on her right wrist was broken and had gold on it, and her left index finger had blood on it.
So obviously she got, like, hit by the sword, right?
And behind her, she wrote the numbers 11. Yeah, she wrote a dang message. I'll let you figure that one out. But she wrote that behind her back.
11037.
I respect you guys' intelligence, so I'm sure you can figure out what that means without me telling you.
Hold on, wait, can we look at it a bit more?
Which one, the dying message?
Yeah, hold up.
Well, I'm sure you guys can figure out what those numbers mean.
Asking.
Oh, I googled it, and now I know who it is.
Asking a
You googled it? You couldn't tell by looking at the dying message?
is there supposed to be a smear with the two?
That is a smear,
Ones?
yeah. So she tried.
Is that on?
That's dried blood. Like, you know, how ink sometimes a pen sometimes like dries
yeah,
up.
just falls down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know what that is?
It's the smeared blood with numbers.
Okay, you're stupid. So yeah, so before the murder took place, the victim Sayaka got scared, so we swapped rooms, right? But what we didn't know is that sometime after the swap, someone swapped the nameplates. The idea was that they'd walk into Sayaka's room and find us, but since the nameplates were swapped, if they walked into Sayaka's room, they'd find Sayaka, even though that's not actually Sayaka's room, right?
Oh, so somebody went to go and kill her.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
In the kitchen, a knife was missing. One more detail about the, a few more details about the room. So in Makoto's room, where the murder happened, first of all, Sayaka's nameplate was on Makoto's room. Second of all, Makoto's bathroom door, it has no lock on it, but in order to open the door, you have to pull up and then open it. But interestingly, the lock on the bathroom door is broken. And there's a toolkit inside of Makoto's room. Also, in Makoto's room, there's a notepad that someone wrote something on. But I don't think we're that far yet, actually. And that should be all the deets on Makoto's room.
But am I really dumb?
You really are.
No, don't worry. They'll explain it too. You'll
Like,
get it.
Dylan, you really are dumb. I'm sorry, bro. If you haven't figured it out.
Dumb.
He's dumb, bro.
They'll explain it.
He's
Don't
Dumb.
They also go out, like, go over.
Like, granted, he's
go
starting
about
from
it.
this
Go
point
about
and
it.
not earlier, but...
Don't worry, you'll get it. It's all fine.
Alright, let's go.
Bruce
This-
bullets.
Okay,
Stop the
everyone
cap.
close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Bet.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Can I ask a question to the dead people?
Those pictures.
I'd feel awful if they got
Damn, did
left
y'all
out
already go
just
through one
because
case?
they died.
No, this is the first case.
Penetrates even death's
Oh.
barrier.
Okay.
She died as collateral.
Yeah, Monokuma killed her.
Oh, okay.
Penetrate.
But what about that other empty seat?
That's not how Celeste sounds.
There were only 15
Cheeseburger.
to begin with.
Cheeseburger.
16 seats.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble.
Why does he get a tall chair? I want a tall chair.
First up is the case summary.
Tired of
It's-
standing.
It's the damn bourgeoisie, Dylan. He's one of them.
Makes sense.
I'm in the middle of recording. Is there something you need? Okay.
My voicing here.
I think for this particular part of the game, we're not voicing, but in case we go beyond the game,
All right.
beyond this part of the game, we'll go back to voice acting.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Yeah.
As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements.
Are we allowed to pause?
We can slow time. We can slow and fast forward time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually no, we can pause. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim, then fire with left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones.
Everybody's wrong.
Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail. So please be careful. If you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls.
Good.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hey, this is a
Let's
serious
go.
question. Coke or
Let's get
Pepsi?
started.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Coke.
Honestly, I'm slowly turning into a Pepsi man.
Oh my god.
Was Miss Sayaka my
You are no longer my queen.
Wrong.
Even though we did launch difficulty mean, I'm pretty sure there's only gonna be one option since it's a tutorial.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She did
That's
No, you're wrong!
false!
No, it's wrong.
Rejection.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the basic gist of this part of the game.
Try to remember how my room was.
Yeah, femboy. Oh,
I
wait, what?
murdered them.
The way things have been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
a struggle? Between who and who?
Between
What do you
Sayaka
think,
and
dumbass?
Me.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer
He's right
followed
there!
her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Look, it's crayons.
Sorry.
Oh shit, Grant.
Okay, so what's next?
No, it was the
Oh.
other one.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Man, I wish I could be just like her.
Damn, she's thick!
This is starting to sound like a real trial.
No shit.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
It was the knife. The knife plunged in her stomach. Why are we only getting one blow? Are you sure we're on difficulty mean?
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Dude, the knife is literally sticking in her.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
Not random. It's a kitchen knife.
I mean, I guess it was still random. Even though not literally random, but like it's an arbitrary knife.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, somebody got hungry.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Chopping up
like, Sack, you're looking pretty thick. You don't want me to get a slice of that.
Hey, yo.
I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Oh.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh!
Wait a minute. What the
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime.
Ow!
What do you need?
We're all a bunch of fake-ass bitches.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all.
Bro, Leon's a bitch.
Ooh. Something new will reveal itself.
What a
You
beta.
really believe that?
Anyone who thinks Leon's the best character is a fucking loser.
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer.
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Hell no.
You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down, so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck, have fun. Thanks, gamer. Bro, give us more truth bullets, oh my god.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
Yeah,
Hard to do this with a mouse pad. Remember, I'm doing this on my laptop without my mouse.
Cringe.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Also, did you guys know that daylight saving starts tomorrow, so we lose an hour?
Fuck, I forgot about that.
No, technically we lose an hour because we go forward an hour.
Damn, my weekend's fucking like 5 hours shorter now.
You're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Oh, this is one of Dominic's here. So, Steven, go.
Dylan. Oh.
I went to go eat. Oh god, I was not prepared for this. It's in my mouth.
He has a country accent, country black girl accent.
I can't do that accent.
Just speak. Just go. Shoot. Open fire.
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. And when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass.
Oh damn it!
What are the knives were gone? So you're saying the knife?
That's
while
it.
you yeah.
Something like that.
Perfectly clear. The knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, There's no way I
He
could have
vented.
taken the
He
knife.
vented.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Ooh.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right.
There goes my hero.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh, I
was
guessed
so
it!
scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means
That's a girl?
we have airtight alibis.
Yes!
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Uh-oh.
It's
Wait.
unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if
Me
it
too,
wasn't
man.
either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true!
One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh.
Someone who's not here. We're talking about
Sayaka.
Go!
She's the one who came to the dining hall.
Oh, never mind.
And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on
Plot
it,
twist.
she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at
Sus.
us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're
Yeah, keep
saying
telling yourself
the
that.
knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Whoa!
Plot twist!
After all,
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
I hate
I love
Fumi
this
so
man.
much.
If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the
Duality.
murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on.
Hifumi is
It's
my
still
spirit
too
animal.
early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about. don't you?
Her titty.
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? As things advance further in a class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge.
Emotional damage.
I disagree. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail!
Oh, emotional
well,
damage really is.
Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be the crucial point.
If who cares about being right? If you're just bullied enough, you'll kill everyone.
That's it. Just pulls out a knife and starts slashing.
Alright. Y'all ready?
What do you think it is, Steven? What do you think it is?
I have no clue.
I don't either. This doesn't make sense. You know, I already know who won.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Stupid.
That makes sense, does it not?
No.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Dude, you're adding so much to this conversation.
Then why wasn't there
It's
any
like me.
hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait,
You must have a very specific hair.
Precisely.
I know, right?
Beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
I'm from
Yes.
No.
It's called evidence.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do
They
you mean?
broke that shit down.
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it. Where
The
it is-
doorknob.
Did I already pass it? It's this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it!
Daddy!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom.
What do
It
you mean,
was
what
completely
doorknob?
broken. See how
Knob
the
on your
top part was
door,
unscrewed,
dumbass.
and the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You
He's
say
not
he wouldn't
sussy.
break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here?
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail! Bested by a girl who would never use a lightsaber! You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck, have fun.
Bathroom door frame.
Alright, Steven, what do you think of
took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No.
Wait a second.
No, that's wrong.
No.
You silly goose. You silly guy.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Because I stuck my penis in the lock.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
If I was the killer,
Everyone should
I would
known
have
you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
I would have brought up the point that Makoto might not have known that the door frame was stuck and could have just learned about that post Sayaka getting killed. No one here is that smart, but someone to think
No,
about.
he would die too, right?
What?
What? Anyway.
The killer could
What I'm saying is that
easily
Makoto could have learned about that
thanks
post
to one important
post
detail
death
about the scene of the crime.
or post murder.
Bro, Leon's... I hate him. I don't know why. He's just a really smelly boy. He looks like he smells like fucking Domino's.
No, he's more like a Pizza Hut.
Oh yeah, definitely. A Pizza Hut sausage.
No, he's gonna try to out Pizza the Hut.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
So is he like a local restaurant?
Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
He's a little Caesars.
And yet, he's
I like Little
absolutely
Caesars.
right.
Shut up.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Are you guys getting
there
audio
would have been
decent?
a lock on the door, and they would have had to
No.
break through.
So they had no idea
One
how
sec, don't do
unnecessary
anything.
their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know by accident, but the killer must
All right,
have
there
been
we go.
considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer was
I'm so
actually
disappointed.
someone who didn't know
Damn
they
it.
switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm
Random
sorry,
voice line real
I
quick.
give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Dumb.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
I do.
As a matter
Fumi's
of fact,
such a fat
I do
fucking
have
loser.
one question.
It's not because he's a loser because he's fat. It's just because he's a loser and he's fat.
That's so mean. We can't upload that. That was just too hard.
Everyone upvotes it anyways.
You're gonna get canceled by the body positivity movement.
You can't be both. You can't be fat and a loser. You can only be only one or the other.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They
Fucking stupid conehead.
They wanted to talk or something, and
Fucking
Miss Mainzono
smelly loser.
just let him in.
You know, for some reason
well,
they
he
gave
bulleted the easy target.
That was a good suggestion.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello?
What a man.
Why exactly can't that be it?
Put him in the timeout corner like flipping Discord. You know he's a Discord god.
Stop trying to touch children!
There's no reason, no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room. I already have the answer. Evidence of a struggle? Is that the... I think... No, the key, right?
Yeah. He's gonna talk about why they swapped rooms in the first
They
place.
talked about, like, not letting anyone in.
Yeah.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Oh, my bad. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Instructions unclear. Got a knife stuck in stomach.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
My ego would never lie to me.
But look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want... Oh, is that supposed to be... That's supposed to be Sayaka.
Well, that's you reading the note.
Oh, okay. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just in us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room. Okay?
I found a
Sayaka.
notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Oh, the
and I should
classics.
also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation,
What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
It's Dominic.
Dominic.
Can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Dumb.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
No.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Unless it's a discount on cheeseburgers. No.
Cheeseburger.
2 for $5 McDonald's?
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Uh-huh.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yeah, and they switched nameplates, dumbass.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong.
Stinky.
Stinky, smelly
The nameplates
bitch.
on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right. Okay, then who did it?
There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates.
Only one.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Sounds like
Not
she's
like
the
the
horny.
model pad that has all our room names on it.
She would only have written that if
Oh,
she
you're
knew the
right.
nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Man, this guy hella dumb.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Wow, good detective skills, Kiyotaka.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know what Sayaka's wrist was broken was because of the glitter on her wrist. She was iced out. She was a material girl. Oh, wrong button. Material girl.
All you have to do
Midas's
is take a
touch.
good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
We should make like the title of this episode, Material Girl.
Yes.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
When I'm forced
See?
to watch all of this later, I will put that in.
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
That's like Will.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Wow! Honestly, Taka's stupid.
So the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear!
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
There's always something to learn.
Are you getting used to these non-stop debates?
No.
Should. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder.
Shitted and farted.
But just like with the weak spots, the only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge.
I think we have it
You
on
can press the
Jigsaw
Q key to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire.
Okay.
Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet.
Yeah!
Or you can use the mouse wheel.
I'll be using Q because I'm on laptop.
By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder.
Yay!
For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well, we're always in mean, so it's whatever. Well, then good luck, have fun.
Make your argument.
Alright.
When the fighting broke out, the
Sword
culprit
crew?
grabbed the sword.
And
that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's
I think that was the
wrist.
wrong point.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
I want to read through the... I forgot if it's escape or not to read through each point. The truth bullets.
It's Q.
No, not
Hold
read
Q.
through. I meant like read through each point. Like what the sheet was.
F1.
I forgot the point of the sheath. What happened with the sheath?
Hit F1. What happened with the sheath was the sheath is scratched up.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Okay, so the sheath Makoto took this from the gym entryway. Sheath was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. So the first thing that came out was the sword, and it was scratched, and it was used to defense. So Sayaka.
So what he said is the sword was a sneak attack. It was a sneak attack based attack. But if it was a sneak attack based attack, then the sheath shouldn't be scratched, I think.
Yeah. So. Well, no. If it was she didn't. Wait. Who was it? Who are they saying planned this attack?
Because Yasuhiro is saying that what happened was that Sayaka or the killer, I don't remember which one said, one of the two did a sword-based sneak attack. That's wrong. And we know that's wrong because of the damage on the sheath.
Yeah. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah!
No, sneak attack.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Actually, I think your opinions are wrong.
Because the sword sheath had been
I think you're a stupid dum-dum.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Oh, the teeth from the imposter.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you are going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
I'm sorry. I looked over and I just see naked Patrick on my screen. Next, that's my top playing in the background.
What?
With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get
Heavy
damaged?
and bulky and useless as shit?
If they got
Hafumi!
attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Damn, you really hate this guy.
I just hate him!
Actually unsheathed the sword.
I don't know why!
You're saying the sword
Because I
was
love
initially used to
Fat
defend against an
Byakuya.
attack from the knife.
Yakuya.
Which means
He's debatably my
whoever
favorite.
had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I just hate Hafumi. He's just a fucking smelly loser.
So here's how it all played out.
Maybe you hate him because it reflects your past self?
I was kind of chonky when I was younger, yeah.
What was happening?
Really?
So she grabbed the sword to defend
When I was like
herself,
around 10,
but
I was a
then
real
the
fat
culprit
boy.
took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Dem hands, boy.
Fingertips. Her palms are sweaty.
Yeah.
I got it!
Mom spaghetti.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes
All
right
forensics. You ever
off.
heard
All
of
you have
it?
to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Yes.
That's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because
She's ugly.
she's ugly.
It was after, yeah.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Dinky.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
Jesus!
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a
Based.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword,
That's the
that
real
means
blow-killing move right there.
the only one who used the sword. But hold on.
You know, Leon,
That's
maybe I
right.
forgive you.
And the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
One who damaged the sheath would have been the blah blah.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen
We
knife?
already explained this earlier when she went to the kitchen to get the knife, Makoto. I don't know why you're acting so shocked.
But we already said that
'Cause
the
he's a
attack
simp.
started with-
He's a simp.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you
Oh.
understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was
This is
the
the
one who
first case, by the
suggested
way.
you
It's already
switch
this fucking
rooms,
complicated.
correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could
This is the
pin
first
the
one?
crime on you.
Yeah.
That is a possibility.
What's with the other person that's
is
dead?
It not?
She
Sayaka
just died
wanted
because she pissed off
On
Monokuma.
me?
Oh.
That would
Yeah.
also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really over? I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I'm a simp for her. I mean, as far as clothes go, there's nothing left.
Maybe the dying message?
Oh, my bad.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
That song
But
stopped
there just
playing.
aren't any more
I just wish
clues,
it was.
right?
There are more clues,
Very
definitely.
well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die!
Oh,
We don't do something,
Oh.
we're all gonna die!
Yeah, my bad.
Shit.
Well, good thing you don't lose any points for this. You get to hear everyone now
You lose
first
time.
make a decision. You lose time, but you got 4 minutes. I mean, I'm not gonna be here all day.
Yeah. Honestly, the time used to be way shorter.
We got time.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did
There's
it.
also the trash duty
But there
evidence.
just aren't
This
any
one.
clues,
This one.
right?
Not sure.
No, it
oh,
was
okay.
no, it
I
was
wasn't
the
sure I wasn't
the
sure
dying
what order
message.
they wanted to do. I was like, there's evidence everywhere, but yeah, the dying message.
I can't
It's easy
believe you. I
just
thought
to
you were
say,
good at
hey,
this game.
decide who did it.
Dang,
There just aren't
Anthony,
any more
Jesus.
clues, right?
Trying to jump the gun, you know?
No, it's wrong.
I thought you were good at this game.
Jesus Christ!
I'm sorry.
There still might be
Chill,
one
bro.
clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
That's not a number.
Written in her own blood.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message. I can prove it.
Left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
How's Makoto like the only one able to figure this
Broke
crap
her
out?
right wrist during the
Like, can
fight,
nobody else
so she'd have to use her left hand to
deduce
I mean-
the fact that
Sure.
Kyoko's definitely
wrote
all
it.
figured out. Kyoko's figured it out, but she just wants Makoto to do all the speaking.
do the heavy
What
lifting?
the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
It's my phone number. Call me sometime. I mean,
Hero, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not...
Well, that could be hex or
but I don't
dex.
see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Oh my god, Hifumi said something smart?
1-1 look less...
I mean,
like
hey,
two
Hifumi
numbers
also made the right
and
call
more
by
like
saying
one
that
letter.
Sayaka let the murderer
Yeah,
in.
you're right.
This isn't his
The
first
connection
right
line
call.
is barely there, So I assumed it was 1-1, but...
I still don't like him.
You could
He's
also
just such
read
a
it as an
fucking
N.
dork. Not like a cool dork,
You
but
might
just a
finally
loser.
said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are...
Look at him!
now.
Look
But
at
even if
cells.
that really is an N037,
I can't believe that's a girl
doesn't
still.
make any more sense than before.
Damn, bro. Damn it!
You guys are
I just
stupid.
don't know.
These people are dumb. How are they
Rotate the
considered
image 180
ultimate?
degrees.
Except Kyoko. Mommy logic over here.
Rotated. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote
Huh?
down the killer's
These?
name.
You mean my big mommy brain wrinkles?
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Y'all are
The diagnosis
retarded.
reveals the killer's real name. Yep, their real name.
It's
Stupid.
the man.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
I'm sad that Dominic's not here to see this because he's gonna be
Yeah,
so upset.
I wanted to see his reaction to this, but oh well.
Yeah, me too. He got the next one though. The next one will be
Stinky.
fine.
We'll just ask him to. We'll ask him to record his reaction while he's watching this in post.
Yeah.
It becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Leon? Oh no, bro.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random
Coincidence? I
squiggles
think
that
not.
happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Bro, they're not even squiggles. They're exactly like straight. Each and every one is straight.
Like, look at that L. Look at that L.
Against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a
She's,
result,
you know, dying.
when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write
What a
something
fucking
sitting
gamer,
like
though.
that, and the
Give
letters
out the
will be
killer's
inverted.
name.
Spike Chunsoft, you're
That
crazy.
sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it was. Where is the shirt? Where? Did
No,
I
it's the
have it?
hair. It's the
Incinerator.
hair.
There it is. Or is
No,
it the
it's the
shirt?
hair. The hair.
I think it had to be the incinerator. Yeah.
No,
oh,
the hair.
Wrong button. Wrong
The
button.
ring roller.
Oh, nope. Towel.
Shoot.
Ow.
He got rid of the lint roller. Or not, he used the lint roller to get rid of the hair, because that would link him to the crime.
1 second. Gotta go back down. You know, the burnt shirt piece or the shattered crystal ball. Well, he tried to get rid of the burnt shirt piece, obviously.
Well, yeah, that is true. But I'm pretty sure the game wants the. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
You mean the burnt shirt?
Yeah.
Wow. I just embarrassed myself. I embarrassed myself for a whole minute.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka,
About
there
me
must
is
have
I always
gotten
get
some of her
confused
blood
on like what order I should like think about the things in because I could really just go and skip through mentally, and I really have to think about what they are asking me at that exact moment directly.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood.
I didn't think she'd
threw
know
it
about
into
this,
the
though.
incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Uh-oh.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. how it was disposed of. Or should it be where?
It was how. It was how.
I got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Because this requires his talent.
How the shirt was disposed of. We should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer.
Oh.
Sorry. Ooh.
Shattered crystal ball.
Yeah, exactly.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it. Right?
No.
So the only one who could get
I just want to see what they're gonna say.
incinerator was the person in charge of the trash.
We'll just say no. Oh, my bad.
Shoot.
Don't worry about it, y'all. I'm an expert.
The key to the trash room.
I mean, they're pretty similar.
Whoever was on cleaning
A
duty
dish one?
must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the
Nope.
incinerator in order to destroy.
Exactly. You don't have to get
No,
close.
wrong.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
You guys know me. I'm trigger happy. You get
You're
it?
trigger happy
You get
havoc?
it? You get it?
Oh! Title card!
Get past the gate. You couldn't.
That's a taking Wampu average.
Would you?
We did
I
it,
understood
boys.
that reference.
We solved
We said the
communism.
name. We stopped communism.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
Oh, hold on, Haley. You don't want to offend the commies on YouTube.
I said we solved it.
Oh. There's only one way to solve it.
Kind of glass ball. It's busted.
With baseball. The good old
It
Yankees.
was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
One dose and all the kami goes away.
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was he
Divine with it.
divine with it, pray with it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because it's the ultimate
baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leon.
Do you have
Oh my god.
Stupid you sound right
Oh,
I got a boo-boo. You murdered somebody in self-defense.
That was not self-defense. That was not self-defense.
It was self-defense.
Not after she ran into the bathroom, no.
Okay, after that, then he had intent to kill.
Yeah. Had he killed her in the initial struggle, yes, that would have been self-defense.
He was determined. Anyway.
Yeah. He was salty.
Wait,
he was.
What's the consequence of
what?
For them figuring out the killer?
They live, but he does.
You still won't admit it?
Oh.
Okay then.
Yeah, if they get it wrong, they all die. But if they get him,
time to make his crime perfectly
yeah.
clear.
But he gets killed if they're
inverse conditions.
Is Dylan still here?
No.
No, he left one. He left Ian.
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Here we go. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? No.
Oh.
Every class trial has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument.
Well, I'm doing this for Steven.
That's fine. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book.
Are we sure we want to go with Leon?
Yeah, it could have been like Sakura and Aoi. They could have both just tag team.
It could have been
the buff girl.
It could have been Satan.
It could have been.
However, it could have been Raj. It could have been the spy from Team Fortress 2.
Oh my gosh, yes. He just went invisible.
It's Mirage.
However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow! You'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck, everyone.
I just had a whole Aaron Hansen moment and I kind of forgot to listen. We'll get it anyway. Alright.
Scroll through their options.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, let's see, there's this ball, there's the toolkit, there's the thing, there's her booty, and then there's the piece of, I can do left or right, nice.
You're this isn't Danganronpa 2, you've got everything from the start.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Use your, you don't have a mouse button. Can you use Q and E?
Q and E?
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so go back to page 1.
Okay, let's go back to page 1, yeah. Okay.
That rightmost one. The one on the far right. With the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it, yeah. I was
You like
struggling
his,
because
you like his grabby hands?
Okay, and then second, she went to go get her knife, and then she plunged.
So she plunges, and the killer bumps into the the sword. No, not that one. No, that's wrong. Put that back in your thing. Go to your right, the right. Hit E.
I keep remembering Q and E.
That one. He bumps into the sword, and he's like, Nani?
And he sees
is there an unsheathing one?
Hold up. Then he takes it. You sure?
Yeah, it's that one. Cause that's the eyeball. That's him noticing the sword, right?
I know, but are we reading left to right or right to left?
Right to left.
Okay. So I wanted to make sure I'm like,
It's a manga.
I know, I was getting confused for a second. Alright, let's see if I got any more Q and E. There's this.
That one.
This is the Keith one, but he also, yeah.
Yeah. So here.
She hits the thingamabob.
Then he pulls it out, and he's like,
and then he gets that, and then he.
This middle one right here.
Yeah. And then she's like,
because she's now cowering. She's cowering. Yeah.
And then
because
after.
now she barges into the bathroom. And she's like,
oh my god.
And the guy tries to get in. He's like,
and he's like, oh my gosh, she's in there.
Wait, is that right? Because he's already broken. I think the twisty is actually.
Yeah, the twisting one is after he tried to use the toolkit, right?
Oh yeah. That's a. We don't use that one, so put that away. Cause see that's on the far right, right? See that? So yeah, use that one.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah. So use the flathead.
You got the flatbed. Let me just slowly move my way over here. And then you get the knife.
This
goes
is
in, he sees him. She stabs.
Yeah. So now she writes her dying message, right?
Looks like she's still. Oh, I'm bad. Looks like she.
Cause see, the message is already written in that frame, so that's got to be when she writes the message right there.
Yeah.
Right there, yeah,
I see it now.
so.
Okay. Come here. Oh! I went too far. And then that's to hold that. And then he leaves,
so lint roller.
grabs the lint roller. He rolls the floor. Goes to the thingamabob. Where's the ball?
The ball.
He throws the ball.
1 million yen.
He ties it up. Throws it in, and the last one is
the burnt piece.
Where is it? The last one's the burnt piece? Oh yeah, because it falls off. Where is... Oh, wrong button, I think. There it is, okay. I'm like, where is it?
Let's go!
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Steven, this is your cue to make sure you're paying attention. I'm just kidding. Love you.
I got the poop right now, but I'm holding it out.
Me too. Well, actually, I don't think I gotta take number 1.
In other words, my room.
Steven, what's your thoughts on Danganronpa so far?
Sayaka invited that person.
Interesting, but I'm starting to get too sleepy.
Aww.
Oh, someone's the sweetie.
Attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
It's slowly losing my interest again.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
Yikes.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room.
I like how his shadow
is
just a rectangle.
I like how they made him like kind of dummy thick. Like if you look at his butt cheeks, there's like a little curve to it.
Booty cheeks.
Wanted to make sure they got rid of
Also,
any
Anthony, I got
trace they'd
18
ever
kills,
been there.
1 death that last Halo match.
Oh my god. Wait, so
I know,
you got a
right?
killing frenzy? No, wait.
I went ham.
The killer headed
Oh
to
my
the
God.
trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
I like how the outside, like the next room over,
Having
is
destroyed
like
the
shining
final
like
piece of
heaven.
evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Oh heck. Oh jeez.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Uh-oh.
It would appear that Hero
Who's
simply
the
forgot
sussy
his crystal
baka?
ball in the laundry room.
Leon is.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have evidence?
Your first bullet-time battle is about to begin. You're like to hear more?
There's more to this?
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say.
That's
when this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle.
And you curb stomp their nuts. They can't talk if they talk their nuts.
Ah, yes. If they say they're innocent, just beat their ass.
We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way.
Big titty white.
During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in the time with the rhythm.
What if I have no rhythm? I'll be here for
She has no grace. She has no style. This Kong's got a silly face. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on to with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down. Womp womp situation.
I hope you guys are patient with me, because I am
Oh, Jesus.
terrible at this part of the game.
You either have to do it first try,
horrendous.
or you have to
First try, or you're
game.
disowned.
Ooh, I'm gonna get disowned tonight.
When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button.
This is actually a no-death run.
So watch out for that. Oh, you could straight up die here. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statements will appear.
Ow.
At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement.
Oh, there's so much information. I'm just overloaded.
Going.
Bro, stop it with ellipses. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. But if you like before, but just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail! Well, then you'll have them.
Good luck, everybody. And by that I mean good luck me.
The bathroom doorknob.
Good luck.
They didn't use anything from your room to do
You
it.
got this easy. Rhythm
So
games
what
are
did the
easy.
killer use?
You're good at Friday Night Funkin', right?
No, I never played in my life.
Oh my god.
What did the killer use to take apart the doorknob?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I mean, not wrong. Jeez, man.
Alright, here we go, Haley. Don't fuck this
Oh
up.
god, I already forgot
Don't
everything.
fuck. Left mouse button in tempo. White buttons.
Where's your
Hit,
proof?
hit, hit,
You
hit.
kidding me?
Oh wait, right mouse button
Not a
again.
chance.
Right.
It wasn't me.
No, right mouse button.
Stupid.
I think.
You lied. Stop talking.
Wait. Shit.
Shut up.
Hit escape. Hit escape.
You kidding me? Not
Hit
a
escape.
chance.
I forgot the controls.
I know, right? It's so
Hit escape!
Left,
Hit escape!
Alright, let me just focus on
Just
making
hit
sure I at
escape.
least get the combos.
No! You...
Why does this matter? Can't we still just throw him in execution anyways? We already have the facts. He's just
No, he's
refusing.
bullying you.
Stop talking.
What? He could just be like, nah, I didn't do it. Shut up. What a fucking smelly loser.
Alright, well, we have to ban Haley now.
Sorry,
I told
Haley.
you, I am terrible at this. I even right-clicked
Well, you
and it
hit
just
the help
didn't.
button.
Yeah.
Nobody believes me. Oh no.
Don't worry, it'll just go back to where we left off.
So everyone died in that timeline.
Yeah, we'll just delete this timeline.
Is this...
Wanna give it
What do
another
you say?
no.
Want to give it another shot?
No, it's no death run. You have to completely restart the game.
From the beginning. My name's Makoto Naegi. No, I
I
don't.
wish to
No.
hear it again. Please.
No! Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
skip
read
over
it
this-
though.
Okay.
Maybe this time you should actually pay
Uh-huh.
attention.
Yeah.
Read it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
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 The lock-on don't you right-click? Okay. Match your button presses with the tempo marker. Okay, yes, we get that.
Hey, your mouse check has a right mouse button, right?
Yeah, it's both left and right.
Okay. Yeah,
Press the right
you did.
Are
button.
you using a mouse button? Like,
I'm using a pad.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was. I was right. It was a right mouse button.
Why don't you have a mouse?
Press the right mouse button to lock on it. I've been trying that, but I...
Yeah, so use
I
right
worked
mouse
once.
button. Use right mouse button to lock on, and left mouse button to shoot. Aim and shoot like a gun.
I wonder if I could just hold the right mouse button so it auto-locks for anything.
No, but you can lock on to multiple targets at once and take them all down with one left click.
Mm. Oh god,
So
wish me
his
luck.
refuting is you're stupid. So does that mean yours is just you're more stupid?
Your mom? She's a hoe.
How did I do
her,
this
That's
the
how I
first
would
game?
know.
Like, not first game, first time. Like, I pretty sure I sucked booty hole at it too. And the game was just
Were
like,
you-
alright, you suck. Here, we'll just give it to you.
I mean, I don't know.
I just don't get why we need a rhythm game at this point.
What, you don't
Because
like
you
the
got-
games?
You gotta
good, Haley.
spice things up.
When the killer.
Alright,
broke the
don't fuck this
bathroom
up.
door- So what did the?
I refuse to acknowledge stupid, stupid.
Combo with right mouse button. Do a finishing
Alright.
blow with the left mouse button.
Please wish me luck.
You got this.
Where's your
Right,
proof?
right, right,
You kidding
right,
me?
right,
Not a
right,
chance.
right, left,
Oh,
right,
okay.
right. Yep, there you go.
You lie.
Do change. Don't do them individually.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
Yeah, there you go. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah.
You kidding
Ooh,
me? Not
shoot
a
that.
chance. Stupid.
Yeah. Ooh.
Stupid.
You
Yeah.
lie.
Stupid's all,
Shut
all I
up.
know.
Where's your proof?
Where's your proof?
You kidding me?
You kidding me?
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
It wasn't me.
PB butt. You're stupid.
You lie.
You lie.
So in the latest game, it's just Dance Dance
Where's
Revolution,
your
right?
This should prove it.
I had to get out the Wiimote.
In the latest game, it's actually a QTE.
bathroom doorknob were removed.
I was struggling. And you know why? Because the whole time I thought I had to keep left clicking and then start right clicking whenever I wanted something. I could just been right clicking the whole time.
Oh
The
my
game
God.
never specifically said what button I had to press. I thought I had
Wait,
to
so
still
were you
press left button.
were
and
you
start pressing
holding
the right button?
Were you holding left at the same time you were doing right?
Dude, I don't even know anymore. I'm tired.
I'm over here just playing Halo.
I'm playing Destiny.
It had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh, by the way, how is the raid, by the way?
There's more.
How's what?
The raid.
That must be what he used.
Oh.
There aren't any other
And Destiny
tools
2.
anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's
Bro, I'm
because
gonna
the
fall
culprit
asleep
didn't
to
know
this.
it
Burns
was
just
your
like
room.
no answer.
They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
This is so long.
Boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally.
My first experience of Danganronpa is going great.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Doesn't matter. We already know who it is.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
I think I owned this game.
Would you mind showing us your
You should
toolkit?
play it, it's awesome.
If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
That's not how screwdrivers work, unfortunately.
Brendan.
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
Stupid, 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 stupid.
This guy needs a monster.
Yeah. He is a monster.
So, you have no
My boy
rebuttal?
forfeited his life.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Off with his head.
Squishy.
So why did he kill the girl?
Cause, he wants to get out. We're trapped in a school. And the
Oh,
only way
God.
is to kill.
That's hell.
Not even self-defense. Now think about it, because he had his toolkit.
So you're all trapped in school, and the only way to get out is to shoot it up?
Well, so it's, I'm not sure if you saw the bear, but the bear is running the whole operation. We have zero contact with outside the room.
Basically, you have to kill someone and not get caught to get out. But if you
Yeah.
do get caught, they kill you. But if they get it wrong, they all die and you get to live.
Ah, so you don't get to kill people, you just get to kill the people who killed someone else. Got it.
Yeah.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Man, I got some strawberry milk waiting for me when I get finished with this.
Who will be chosen as
Hey, you want to
the
get Chili's tomorrow?
Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadful
Where are you gonna get from
wrong
Chili's?
one?
It's not Nesquik.
Chili.
It's some random milk brand at the store.
Big mouth
What's
bites.
it gonna be?
I'm a simple man.
What's it
Dude,
gonna
I love.
be?
They have Chipotle chicken and waffles. Those things are fucking great.
Oh yeah, they look good.
They
Hey,
are.
like, you want to go to
delicious.
Chili's tomorrow?
We could.
I want to go to Chili's tomorrow.
If you don't say yes, I'm taking Brendan. Me and Brendan are gonna go on a date to Chili's.
I've ever been to Chili's before.
Oh, that's so
I think I've been
cute.
there one time.
He's guilty, guilty, guilty.
Oh, he won! He won the
voted-
death!
Oh, Willie?
Oh,
Back to
fuck! I gotta get off Halo. Oh, looks like someone got it right on the money. The blackened in this case is the one that killed Sayaka. Was none other than Leon Quada.
Why does everyone look so surprised?
Brendan, you can do this voice.
No, that's Steven. Brendan is doing Miyaki and
Okay.
Sakura.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, get ready, Steven.
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second.
Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
That's also you, Steven.
I don't believe
Oh wait, that's oh shit.
I don't believe it!
You son of a bitch.
Son of bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I like how you always omit the A.
There's no A there. Shut up.
It's because
Son
I've
of
got
a
no
bitch.
I
ass.
didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed.
So
That's why I killed her first.
I like how he's only doing half the sentence. Like, what the fuck?
None of you are different. One wrong step and you'll be the one standing here.
Standing here, I read.
It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky.
What are you talking about? You
just
had
unlucky, that's all.
intent to kill. You could have stopped at any moment.
You beat the little girl to death, buddy.
Hey, come on. You expect me just to accept my death?
Yes.
I mean,
Everything's become clear. Like
Kind of.
Epiclear. The decision we made was right after all. Why am I suddenly turning more into Taka? Let me go back to my calm. But when
Well,
I
it's 'cause you're
realized
emotionally
that,
charged right now.
and no one believes it.
honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong.
So's my
I would
butt.
all of us, we just wish all of us would die, you know.
It's emotionally
Because
charged.
we came up with the. I'm just having a stroke. Because what we came
Me
up
too.
with really is the truth. And that truth is what that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong.
Man, he
After
really
all,
is a simp.
last time, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, in the video.
If I was
actually
in
had
her?
something to
Wait a second.
You wish.
If I was her, and the video
are they
actually
minors?
had something to do with
Yes.
me, I can't even imagine.
Debatably.
Or not. Fuck.
Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here.
The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
She's killed before, of course. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Sim.
I know. Simp.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. All women should be given to us by the government.
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a thought.
I guess I'll never know. We're the number one champion. Fortnite's about to get done. Because there's nothing I could do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy, what the the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh?
Yeah, you met Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider. I mean, to try to kill
Especially
someone
if you
just
work with
because
Alec
of those
Baldwin.
relationships? She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
Phew. I understand. Really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right?
Not really. Dumb bitch is dead.
Convicted into submissy love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's
Sorry,
enough.
Mommy. I will never hit you.
Yes. 2 words. Those are enough to snap someone out of murderous frenzy.
Big Mommy?
Logic, Mommy.
Oh, sorry.
Her head looks like a butt.
As angry as I was, Kyoko
You
left
got some
my
nice
arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron,
Nice hair,
strong
G.
enough. I was sure it would leave a bruise.
So she betrays you eventually, right?
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let go for now.
Damn it.
That was a close one. I thought for sure. Fucking no.
It wasn't close.
It was not close, like at all. Like it was. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment you did.
Yes, indeed.
God, he reminds me of Yoda for some reason. Since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer.
Can you say this sentence again, but in Yoda, like in a Yoda sentence structure?
What do you mean? Oh,
give him an Irish accent.
Revealed this identity of the killer during the class trial. Since you so
revealed the identity of the killer, you have. The blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Pinky.
You mean execution?
Live execution.
Oh, wait. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself. In the moment... in the heat of the moment, it was self-defense.
Is that okay?
Exactly was it self-defense? When you force your way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you have your way back to your own room. They came all the way back into the bathroom and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, bro. But you chose not to.
But you chose the chicken nuggets instead.
You picked chicken nuggets instead of cheeseburger. Is it not because you unclouded intent to commit murder?
Unclouded intent to eat nuggets?
No, that's not it.
You were like Zaxby's,
the mood for the nuggets.
Popeyes, KFC.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Don't like
the Chick-fil-A sauce tempted me. I wanted the nuggets.
But no. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You're closer to her than anyone, were you not? I thought, no, that's wrong.
No, that's right.
Oh, he's talking to Nagito? Oh, not Nagito, fucking...
Makoto? Yeah. Bless is talking to me, Makoto.
Oh. Okay. He killed your precious Sayaka, don't you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because she was my queen. Because the one to blame is him. I was gonna say he's me.
What?
If it weren't for you, this would never have happened to Sayaka or Leon.
Makoto is simultaneously bros before hoes and hoes before bros at the same time.
We should be fighting against the one who put us in the situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. Bro, I'm really fucking slaughtering Nankuma today. I'm just not doing him justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world.
Ukraine.
Damn, how did I pull that reversal on Halo?
You're still playing Halo?
Fucking Monakuma's just playing Halo in the background.
Monakuma's a gamer.
Is that kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Monakuma's just playing Fallout War. Never changing.
He's just playing Fallout Shelter on his phone.
Shut up.
No, he's playing Fallout Shelter on his Monokuma, on his e-handbook.
Monopad.
Yeah.
Monokuma.
Okay. One quick question.
Yeah.
Is there a rule saying you can only kill one person at a time?
No.
More on that next
If
chapter.
you're gonna kill one person, then why don't you just go on a fucking murderous rampage?
More on that next chapter. More on that next chapter.
Anyway,
more importantly,
Grills, chill.
let's hurry up and get with our Marine for the punishment!
I'm begging you. Please don't do this.
Please shut up!
All you do is not kill someone.
No more breaking! No more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it!
Okay. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star. Why didn't you just finish your sentence?
Modern day punishment.
No.
Everything we've got. It's punishment time.
No!
You think an eye for an eye is the reason why Monokuma's left eye is a fucking scar?
I thought he was just like a fucking demon.
Well, like it's part of the Hope's Peak symbol. Like maybe he lost it.
So he's gonna get drawn and quartered, right?
Something like that, yeah. He's about to get a restraining order on him. Look at that. Restrained.
EDP'd, you know?
He got EDP'd.
Damn.
Well, yeah, were you around the lollies again? SMH.
This is gonna break his neck.
Oh no.
He's a tough athlete. He can handle some intense velocity applied to his neck.
Intense BDSM.
Oh.
Ah, yes, and everyone gets to watch the BDSM.
I mean, of course, everyone gets to watch every execution.
It's the devotion, Steven.
I thought it was hitting in the nuts at first.
I mean, it's going up and down, so some of them definitely are.
Best execution in the game.
Aw, Grayon's missed the trial.
Actually, maybe more like second best. Definitely up
This
there.
game?
Though. In this game,
I
yeah.
didn't watch what you. I haven't watched what you
Oh,
said
I guess I
yet.
can't say it, but I'll text you later what my favorites are. You can text me yours.
Well, in this game.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Whoa. Bye bye.
Oh, that's a bloody ball.
So who has died?
That was Leon.
Dominic's character.
Has
What we saw. That was the true face of despair.
You saw the video I sent you, right? But Grams.
If we can't call
yeah,
it that,
I have the video. I just haven't watched it.
what else could we call it?
I've been super busy. Been doing ranch stuff.
Nice.
He said it, I don't have to say it. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control! You don't have adrenaline.
What the heck's going on?
What, never
You
watched
really
someone
have
die
to
before?
keep this going? Or
What have you?
I can't take it.
Bruh, my weekly ultimate is kill 25 people with the Mangler and Tactical Slayer!
Dude, same.
Well, hey, if you don't like it...
Hey, wait. Will, can you take a picture of that challenge?
Why?
Just do it for me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, now what?
That's it. Just hold it in
Oh. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living in here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Oh wow, I was right. He was gonna laugh maniacally.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Ah, so he's part of the Illuminati.
What is your
got it.
profile picture? I just saw it.
Don't worry about it. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Because you're fat and stupid looking. Unlike me and my curvaceous figure. It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That was a lot of sense. That's like trying to put a smile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. A mile,
Make it a
whatever.
whole
Why did I say
lot of
smile? I added a whole ass S.
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Dude, shit. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Bestiality, probably.
Hinky! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? What happened because... Oh, okay, I'm just bad at reading. What happened because more than one of you decided to want to get out, right? God, I'm awful. No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're the one to blame.
She can't cut free the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place.
How's the quality of life in there?
Actually,
pretty good actually.
What's
Like-
the GDP?
Probably like at least, probably like 100,000, considering how much food gets produced here, and then also the amount of.
Do you like get to choose what food you want? Do you get to just like kind of fuck off and play video games when you want?
Yeah, I mean like all the GDP comes from autonomous work.
I don't see why everyone's so anxious to escape. You escape, you have to go get a fucking job.
Yeah, I know, right?
This
school's lit, dude. Yeah, it only plays Monokuma, but there's a TV.
Just poor man.
Well, that's on your eShop book.
I'm sure you could hotwire that thing.
Did I
Play
miss it?
Borderlands.
No, they haven't ready yet.
Will, you can,
No, I was waiting for fucking everyone to have their conversations. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You're trapped, are you? Are
In
you?
this conversation.
Trapped you are! Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live in here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for, after all.
Oh right, dude's not dead.
hey,
No, he is dead.
Oh, he's dead now?
Yeah.
Wait, who tried to kill him?
What?
You.
No, he tried. He
You
killed
did it, Crayons.
He killed Sayaka. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I got to say. Ooh woo. I need to save some of the fun for later.
Damn it.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality.
Bro, how does he leave?
Yeah, as long
just-
as I'm still
remember,
alive.
Through the 4 panelists.
Yeah, they said that there was a Monokuma for every room, so he's just able to walk in and pop out whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long.
Before we move on from that thought, Will, can you do the nice opinion? One problem. I'm inside your house meme with Monokuma's
What?
voice.
Why?
Please.
Nice opinion. Too bad I'm inside your house.
I'm living in your walls.
Living in your walls, under your bed, in your closet, and in your mom.
Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being
Ain't that the truth?
alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces
That
were
one guy did.
stone. Like me. For some
one
reason, I am rock. Okay. Her voice is dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
No, I have a sad boner.
Your penis is limp? I understand.
She moved close. to
-2.
Maybe if we touch tips, we can make things work out. Before we head back, there is something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
Oh, is she still alive?
No.
No.
What?
I'm surprised you
my
figured
God,
it
I
out.
missed so much.
Listen,
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me myself, didn't you?
Damn, Grant's
Never
literally
even
getting
told me.
shotgunned with a sword.
It's so much. Betrayal.
Cool. Becoming such an easy target like that.
it's true.
Fucking.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change.
I'll never trust women again.
I'm an incel.
But, but even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
Like in a sexual way.
She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that without any evidence. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think?
I mean, we could ask Atua, but that's a different game.
Atua's blessing says...
Christ.
Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
so...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message.
Well, maybe she just wanted to get back to the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed.
Wait, she
Her
tried to kill
hesitation
someone?
attracted failure, yes.
Oh my god.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. I'm so sorry, Grants.
Why are you
Our
telling me
e-girl.
this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation.
Move past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that?
Yeah.
I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry the memories with me wherever I go.
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Little
She
itty,
said that.
ew,
She's
itty
thinking about the
bitty.
future once, you know, they're getting pants with each other.
She's thinking of Danganronpa 3, the anime. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh well. I'm psychic.
He's touched the warp!
He stole her line! He stole her line! What a fucking gamer.
Oh, okay.
Chapter 1. To survive.
It's only 2 people have died.
The end. 3.
Leon.
Boom, boom, boom.
3 people dead.
And the long hair. Oh my god.
I'm so sorry, Grant. 2 can take out!
That's why you have the profile picture?
What?
No, he's just horny. You received the Despair Badge present.
No, I just think Junko's hot.
We in here? Yeah, it's
Finally,
9
can I
o'clock.
poopy? I must go make stink.
Stinkums. It's currently 9. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah. I forgot
Oh,
it's
I'm
F
done.
what? F1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pop up in the last 5 minutes.
Let me save again just in case. And then